I have told you the differentiation between the STM32 family, subfamily, like block diagram of our STM32 F103. Okay, so now let's come to the another window. Okay, to navigate through the website of our STM32 F103. Okay, so first we will select the F103. Then we will select the microcontroller depending upon a flash memory which we have. So we will be using STM32 F103 CB. Okay, so we go to the CB. Now under this we will go to the documentation part. Okay, now under this documentation we will get all the data sheet, all the reference manuals, all the user guides for a particular microcontroller which we have selected. Okay, so now so as to start with it. Now here again under the quick links you can see there are many things over here. Now you can directly click on these and get the specified document. User manual. So STM32 F103 reference manual. This is the reference manual RM008. And one more, download data sheet. This one is like the data brief. Okay, so what is the difference between these two data sheets? This one, the data brief, this is just the data brief which will tell you all the specifications, all the features, all the things which are being done by this, which can be done by this STM32 F103. Like here from now, if I start with the features, so I will just tell you one by one, just explain you all these features of a microcontroller. Okay, so as STM32 F103 ARM 32-bit Cortex M3. Okay, this one I hope you very much now get to know that this is the ARM 32-bit Cortex. The ARM 32-bit Cortex is the microprocessor, which Cortex processor of M series and M3 CPU core. So Cortex M3 is the hardware, processor hardware, and over it we will be running the instruction set architecture for the ARM Cortex M3. Okay, and 72 MHz is the maximum clock frequency that can be run by it. Single cycle multiplication and hardware division. So let me just mark these things with a highlighter. Okay, then comes the memory. Now STM32 F103 comes in its variants comes in two memories, as I have told you from this diagram also. It's that flow chart. 64 and 128 kilobytes of flash memory and 20 kilobytes of clock and reset supply segments, sub management. So it needs 2 to 3.6 voltage of power supply, POR, PDR, programmable voltage detectors. Now what does each of these POR, PDR, then PLL for CPU clock, internal 64 kilohertz RC. Now what exactly are these? In our microcontroller, for running it we have many clock subunits. Okay, now these are some of the ways by which we, like as I have told you, it can be run up to the 72 megahertz. So we can configure that 72 megahertz by the internal features which are given to us. We can either select the internal RC clock, so it will be running at 40 kilohertz. That all thing can be done by the registers that we will tell in the subsequent videos. Internal 8 megahertz factory reset RC 8 megahertz का इसमें by default RC भी होता है. And then comes this block diagram. Now block in our STM32, अब इसका block diagram अगर आप देखोगे ना तो आपको बहुत ही ज़्यादा at first time it will look very much this complex, but this is very simple. Okay, the blocks which you can see here, these are the peripherals. Time 2, time 1, time 4, USART1, USART2, SPI, I2C, all these are the peripherals. Now for I2C, we have 3 I2C ports. I2C1, I2C2 and I2C, okay no, in STM32 F103 we have only 2 I2C port. SPI we have 2 ports, SPI1 and SPI2. Now if you can see that there are these bus clocks attached with each peripheral. Now these are the actual AMBA protocol which you are talking about. So what is to tell and make you understand this thing, we all know that all the instructions which are given to all the peripherals is by the processor. This is the like brain. So now how does these instructions are being provided? So these instructions are being provided by the set of bus communications, or like we have communication protocols for communicating with the outside world, UART, I2C, SPI. Same way we have communication protocols for communicating inside the microcontroller, so that various subsystems of a microcontroller can communicate with each other, and that protocol is the AMBA bus protocol. And under AMBA bus protocol we have three divisions. This APB, like we just सो लाइक दिस इज लाइक, सो लाइक CPU है, अब उसको डिफरेंट पार्ट से कम्युनिकेट करना है. सो फॉर कम्युनिकेशन इनसाइड अ माइक्रो कंट्रोलर वी हैव दिस ऑन चिप बस कम्युनिकेशन होती है, सो ताकि हमारे इंटरनल माइक्रो कंट्रोलर में कम्युनिकेशन हो सके. एंड दैट स्पेसिफिकेशन इज बीइंग डन बाय द AMBA बस प्रोटोकॉल. नाउ अंडर द AMBA बस प्रोटोकॉल हमारी 3 डिविजन्स आ जाते हैं: एडवांस हाई परफॉर्मेंस बस, एडवांस सिस्टम बस और एडवांस पेरिफेरल बस. नाउ ये बेसिकली है क्या? ये बेसिकली कुछ नहीं है. दीज आर जस्ट द बस कम्युनिकेशन चैनल्स विच कैन कम्युनिकेट एट डिफरेंट फ्रीक्वेंसी, डिफरेंट स्पीड्स. जैसे कि मैंने आपको ये डायग्राम दिखाया. सो जब हमारा माइक्रो प्रोसेसर, जो प्रोसेसर कम्युनिकेट विद द पेरिफेरल्स. So with some peripherals you can see there is a limiting frequency 72 megahertz, 36 megahertz, and this can go to 42 to 72 megahertz. So each, like when we interact with each other, with the microcontroller interacts within by its peripherals, so there are certain the benchmarks up to which a peripheral can communicate to a frequency. Depending upon that we select the vendors only design the bus channel for it. So the AHB is for very high performance buses which need very high frequencies. Advanced system bus ASB is only for the lightweight alternative to our AHB, because AHB consumes lots of power whereas advanced system bus consumes less power, but they both can be run at comparatively same power, the same frequency or same speed. Then advanced peripheral bus, this is for the lower power and for the lower frequencies as compared to the AHB. Like as you can see over here, the APB2 and APB1, these are mainly used to communicate with all the peripherals, 24 to 36 megahertz or 48 to 72 megahertz maximum. Whereas AHB, like in this STM32 F103, it is designed just for 48 to 72 megahertz, but in other microcontrollers it can even go up to the 108 megahertz or 216 megahertz. So now this is the thing, okay. So now in our STM32 F103, these are all the peripherals. Is on the timer peripherals. Timer 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. And the other communication protocols which are very important: USART2, USART3, SPI and I2C. One thing also to tell you, you might be getting confused कि यार ये USART2 और USART3 इन दोनों में क्या फर्क है, ठीक है? या टाइमर 1, टाइमर 2, लाइक टाइम समझ में आ रहा है, USART समझ में आ रहा है, बट उनके आगे जो वो नंबर लिखा हुआ है, व्हाट डज इट? इट इज नथिंग बट जस्ट अ वे टू नंबर दैट दिस इज द USART1 पोर्ट, दिस इज द USART2 पोर्ट, USART3 पोर्ट. सो इन STM32 F103 we have 3 hardware, we have the 3 USART2 hardware ports. For the timer we have 4 hardware timer ports. For SPI we have 2 SPI hardware ports, SPI1, SPI2, and same way for I2C, I2C1 and I2C2 hardware ports. Okay, so this is just the block diagram. So these are all the peripherals. Then here comes our microprocessor design, ARM Cortex M3. So under the ARM Cortex M3 we have this NVIC, Nested Vector Interrupt Controller, the TPIU and the Trace Debug and SW and JTAG. This is the whole debug unit. Okay, this debug unit is provided by the ARM processors only, and this thing comes under the core site architecture. We will get into the details on this in the subsequent videos. Okay, and this is the XTAL. Like the XTAL is a crystal oscillator frequency. For PLL, for better stability, we can provide the external crystal oscillator. Though these are for the XTAL. There is oscillator in and oscillator output. This one is for our backup interface. This one is mainly used for our RTC. RTC is real time clock. RTC, okay. So we'll get into its detail in the videos, and we will do that particular peripheral. Okay, and this is the clock tree. The clock tree is very important for configuration of our peripherals clock, of a system tick timer, of all the things. So this understanding of peripheral clock is also very important. Okay, so yeah, okay, we'll give you overview of this on later on. Okay, so that's it for now. Like the video, subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get notified for new videos, and share it with your friends.